Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about PHP arrays. First, let's discuss what an array is. PHP arrays are a variable type that can store multiple values in a single variable. These values can be numbers, characters, other arrays, or any other PHP variable type. Why are arrays important in programming? Arrays are extremely important in programming because they allow us to group and manage many values in a single variable. This greatly simplifies data handling and structuring. Let's start by creating a new file called array.php. This is where we create our examples related to arrays. Creating a PHP array is extremely simple. Let's look at an example. Create a variable $numbers. Then, specify that you want to store data in an array by using the array function. The values for now will be the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outputting this array is not as straightforward as before. If we want to output each element in the browser, we need to use a for each loop. So, let's set up a for each loop. Before setting up the for each loop, let's first see how our array is structured. For this purpose, the most suitable function is var_dump. Var_dump is a built-in PHP function used to provide a detailed output of the content of variables, or expressions, including type, value, and possibly depth information. So, let's try our new function. Print the contents of the $numbers array using var_dump. Once done, you can see what elements make up the array and their respective positions. Since we are working with numbers, the type will be int, and the first element is at position 0. Now we also create our for each loop. Using the for each loop, the program iterates over each element of the $numbers array. In the as$number part, the current element's value is used as the $number variable within the loop. Inside the loop body, echo $number prints the current element with a space in between. Now, in our browser, we can see all the numbers specified in the array. If, however, you only need one number, let's say the first one in the array, you can simply use the echo statement followed by the variable name. After the variable name, use square brackets. Inside these brackets, indicate which element you want to retrieve. If you want the first element, enter 0 inside the brackets. Now, let's look at key value pairs. Create a variable $person. Once again, give it the array function. In the array, enter the following data: name equals John, age equals 30, city equals New York. After this, use the echo statement to specify the $person variable and then select which element you want to obtain. I am interested in the name, so inside the brackets, I'll enter name. Upon refreshing the browser, you'll see that, based on the key value pair, instead of getting name, it displays the corresponding John. Now, let's explore multidimensional arrays. But what are these? A multidimensional array is an array whose elements are arrays. This allows us to make data more structured. Let's create a variable $matrix. After that, add the array notation. Inside the array, add more arrays. Here, do not give them variables, just create array structures. Add different elements to these arrays. In the first array, use 1, 2, 3, in the second 4, 5, 6, and in the third 7, 8, 9. Now, let's print the last value of the second array. To do this, after the echo statement, specify the $matrix variable, then use square brackets. In these brackets, tell it which array you want to search for the given element. I'll write 1 here, as the first array is 0, the second is 1, and the third is 2. Then, add another set of square brackets, indicating the position of the number in the array. This will be 2 in this case. I explained the reason for this earlier. If done correctly, upon refreshing the browser, you'll see the number 6 as the result. I hope this video helped you better understand how PHP arrays work. Remember that arrays are powerful tools in PHP and can be useful in many application areas. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay informed about more useful PHP tutorials. Happy coding!